Welcome back to Balderdash Academy. As a reminder, our scores are: I am in last place with 0 points. Next we have Steve with 13, Marie with 18, Molly with 19, and our reigning champion Nate Green with 108 points.
I'd like to give Jesse some points. I'd like to
Knock
give him,
yourself. How much?
12 points for that incredible interview. I was riveted.
Yes.
All right, 12 points for a great interview.
Really good.
It is now time for our second pop quiz. This pop quiz is from the head of Steam, Nate Green. Nate, what do you have for us?
Well, today I wanted to just mention to everybody that, we're here making a living. Luckily, we can do this remotely. It's fantastic. And making money is very hard work for an artist. Many people try this to only have to give up on their dreams because they have to pay them bills and they need the money for it. So they're like, I guess my art has to go. But there's one successful artist there's many successful artists out there, but one specifically.
There's one successful artist
who doesn't seem to have any issues selling any paintings. This artist survived 2 bouts of cancer and participated in Relay for Life in Charlotte, North Carolina. The artist is known as Smithfield the Pig. Mm-hmm. And my question to you is, how Smithfield the Pig get this name? So, Steve, how did Smithfield the Pig, the artist, get this name?
Well, Smithfield the Pig is, as you could imagine from the name, a pig. So the second part of the name makes sense. He is a 4-legged beast of the dirt. And Smithfield, of course, is this gets kind of dark. Smithfield was the name of was the name of the slaughterhouse that he was supposed to be killed in. And he narrowly escaped because he, just like in Charlotte's Web, he made a beautiful piece of art and was kept alive. So from that day forth, he decided to call himself Smithfield after the slaughterhouse, Smithfield the Pig, and he went on to make some incredible art. It's a touching story.
That is very touching. Interesting and touching. Molly, can you tell me how Smithfield the Pig got this name?
Sure. Smithfield the Pig, the name was acquired because the artist herself is actually the heiress to the Smithfield deli meat legacy. So, trying to just think of some things that she liked and knew and wanted to bring in a little bit of that family, just a little bit of that mystery, a little hint for people to pick up. So she picked up Smithfield, and she's always just really loved pigs. That's my answer. Pig-loving heiress.
In summary, she loved pigs.
A pig-loving heiress. Love it. And Bob, can you tell us about Smithfield the Pig?
Yeah, of course. Now, I used to work in agribusiness. I was a designer for an agribusiness company. And your first instinct would be to assume that this is an actual pig from Smithfield Foods. You'd be wrong. What people forget is that pig, P-I-G-G-E, is actually a type of clay. It's where we get the term piggy bank. So this is literally referring to art created with pig clay from Smith's Field.
So don't break the piggy bank. Just use that piggy bank clay from Smithfield. And Marie.
So there is this world-renowned artist that everybody might have seen a piece of their work on the internet somewhere. His name's Banksy. And Banksy went to Smithfield, Wisconsin, where there is a plethora of pig production. And he drew pigs all over in celebration of the economy of Smithfield, Wisconsin. Smithfield, Wisconsin was covered with these Banksy pigs, and they have now been made into prints, and they are being sold everywhere because it is the only actual artwork by Banksy one can procure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Banksy's Smithfield
Pig art.
So he went hog wild. All right, we have some really good answers here, actually. So we have Steve with four-legged beast, and from that was saved from Smithfield Slaughterhouse, and Molly's heiress, who's very much a pig lover. Mm-hmm. Bob's Piggy Bank Clay Farm, and Banksy from Smithfield giving all that stuff. So which one did you like the best? Where do you want to lay those points down?
It's a good question. There are so many good answers, and I was really not expecting the real answer to even have nothing to do with pigs. I was hoping this would actually, the illusion wouldn't have been ruined, because I was really hoping there was a pig out there named Smithfield. But out of all of them, I think the most creative and the most out, like, I would not have seen this one coming. I really liked the Banksy one. I want to own a piece of, the only ownable piece of Banksy art is a pig named Smithfield.
I want to
like that idea. And now I want like a Smithfield.
It's
Banksy.
a series. Smithfield's all around town. It's a series of prints. There's approximately 50, but they're limited editions.
A limited.
If you could buy the Banksy Smithfield pig art, how many points would you use to buy it with?
Oh man, it's a Banksy. So I mean, I don't know, $1,000.
1,000 Banksy bucks. All right.
Banksy. Hey, how about 1,000 piggy banks?
1,000 piggy Banksies.
We're going with banks for Banksy and piggy banks for the material.
Crossover.
There we go.
Boom.
All right.
So the all great guesses, and one was actually pretty right on the money. So Smithfield the pig got his name due to the fact that he actually is a pig. And if
That's
you
awesome.
go to paintingpig.com, you can check out Smithfield's portfolio. You can
Amazing.
you can buy Smithfield the pig's paintings. They run from $50 to $150 or $200. So yeah, it's a little Vietnamese pig.
Yeah. You know, they say
That's
art is the best
fantastic.
thing to invest in right now, so giddy up.
That's true.
There you go.
Piggy
So-
up.
This pig makes
Yeah.
makes so much in commissions. It's insane.
Dude, come
So
on.
much. So much. His overhead is nothing.
It survived 2 bouts of cancer. That's crazy. It had
That is incredible.
That is
It had-
amazing.
nose cancer.
I bet the painting had something to do with that. Like when the pig's doing something he likes, he lives a
Therapy.
little
Yeah.
longer.
Cathartic.
Art
There you
therapy
go.
is real.
Yeah.
All right, so it is now time for our next 30 seconds or less question.
Ooh,
Jesse?
the pressure's on.
This one's hard hitting. Chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla, and why?
Don't get it wrong.
Oh my gosh, it's hard. It's hard because this is just a preference thing, really. I'm
No,
not trying
there's
to.
a right answer. Right.
Oh, are you
We're
serious?
carefully analyzing.
I'm not
what you
toting
said.
my opinion on a flavor of ice cream as fact. I'm
He didn't
picking-
actually say ice cream.
Oh man.
Oh,
Well, that's Neapolitan. What else could it be?
Could be a
Okay.
milkshake, which is also ice cream.
Ooh.
Could be
That's right.
24 seconds.
fudge. Could be fudge.
Mm. Oh my god. Okay.
Could be flavored
Yogurt?
condoms.
Okay.
A vanilla
You know
flavored
what?
condom would not be. a
All
good
right,
time.
and we are out of time. Moving on to Lie Again. Our next game is Lie Again. I will read a weird or unusual fact about a select member of the faculty. This statement can be the truth or it can be a lie. Now, as you know from previous episodes, our visiting professor and fellow faculty members may question the subject to better discern whether or not what they're saying is the truth or a lie. Either way, the subject must convince everyone that what they are saying is true, regardless
I
of
get so
how
nervous right
absurd
now.
it sounds. So, everybody has their favorites. Betty or Veronica, Daphne or Thelma, Ginger or Marianne, but not everyone got a chance to dance with one of them. Nate did. Nate got a chance to dance with Marianne herself, Dawn Wells. Isn't that right, Nate?
Yes. Yes, it is.
All right. Who has our first question for Nate?
Wow.
I knew. What kind of dance was it, Nate? Was it a bump and grind or a waltz?
Oh,
Well,
hello.
it was pretty close to a high school dance. It was when I was in college, and it was at the American College Theater Festival. And it was one of those things at the end of the festival, they had a little dance. I hate dancing, so I didn't go long. But yeah, so it was kind of just one of those, upbeat, yay, party, festival dances.
But did she single you out for a dance, or you guys were just dancing in the same area?
Room.
Yeah, who asked who?
Dancing in the same clique. I'll put it that way.
You sound like a
Um,
middle school boy. You're like, I danced with Sarah, but really, in reality, Sarah was like 10 feet away from you. Is that kind of what's going on here?
No, it was in the same area. I mean, it was back when I was in college, and believe me, I've been kind of reflecting back to that time, and that was a lot longer ago than I'd like to admit. But yeah, it was just like in the same area. So the reason that I say the same clique is because through the ACTF, American College Theater Festival, we kind of just went through it, and we sat in the cafeteria. It wasn't my college. I don't know what they called it. And we were sitting down eating lunch, and Dawn Wells came over, and she's like, hey, can I join you? So we're like, sure, yeah. And she just every day had lunch with us basically through that festival. And then at the end, we danced.
What was her role at the festival?
I think she was the keynote speaker, something like that.
You think she was the keynote speaker?
I don't know what I don't know
He
what
just
the
said college was like 45 years ago, Molly.
Did you skip the main speech of the whole event?
Usually they fly these people in for the
no.
keynote speech, like,
Right.
for
It's
one day.
It's
They're
the
just there for
headliner.
the afternoon. They're not there for like 4 days usually, but I mean,
No,
I'm intrigued.
she was there because throughout the whole thing, it was there were competitions. You got nominated for like an Irene Ryan award, and you would go and do a scene and a monologue, and it was kind of a competition type of thing where colleges competed against each other, and she was one of those judges in the final round. So she kind of was.
Okay.
She wasn't just there to be a speaker. She was there for the whole thing, but that was her
All right.
one big thing that everybody watched.
What did you perform at this festival, competition festival? What did you do?
Oh, good Lord.
It was 45 years ago. I'm so sorry.
It was a little less than 20. It was a little less than 20. Okay, so I don't know. I don't even honestly know if I was the one nominated or if I was the person chosen to be a scene partner.
Okay.
But we always did a comedy, usually a sad, dark comedy, because that's what I like doing, and anybody who chose me kind of wanted to do that too. So, yeah.
All right, who has another question for Nate?
What was the name of the organization?
don't.
ACTF?
Yeah,
The
American
American
College
College
Theater
Theater
Festival.
So
I believe this one was held. It was held at Keene, New Hampshire, I believe.
Keene, New Hampshire.
Okay.
Jesse, do you have any questions for Nate?
Yeah. What drinks were they serving that night?
True. Was it Red Bull?
Mhm.
Just get everyone
Doritos.
amped up for that dance later. They're like, guys, you got to get your energy up for dancing later.
Yeah, spike the
10
punch with
feet away.
Red Bull.
Mary Ann's here. Impress her.
We had to pay for our own stuff, and that specific year I forgot to or didn't have money. So I don't know what they were serving for drinks. I kind of
No,
I
I've been in a
scavenged
situation.
and I ate
You were the
people's
mooch.
leftovers.
You're
I
getting
was
like
the mooch.
College.
wounded soldiers at the
Yeah.
end of the night.
Sorry,
Yeah.
do you mind if you buy me my drink? I forgot to have money.
No. I did not do
Will
that.
that work?
I didn't ask to buy drinks. I just may have had the leftovers.
Wounded soldiers.
That's definitely how you get mono.
That is not acceptable in 2020, the dumpster fire year. Good thing we're moving on.
This wasn't in 2020. This was in like 2002.
Oh, I know. I'm
Bacteria still existed in 2002.
Yeah.
showing how much we've evolved or devolved.
That's why.
Devolved.
That's why I'm not a millennial, because I didn't ask for a hand. Not that millennials do that. I'm not saying
I'm
anything.
ready to pass
Okay.
We
judgment.
love millennials.
We
Now,
love millennials.
I'm
his name is Nate Green at him.
This comes out in end of December because I can be off social media by then. That's fine.
His handle is.
All right, who has another question for Nate?
I'm sweaty.
Many
I'm
more
like
things
ready
you
to
can
pass some judgment here.
Yeah,
I
do
think
it.
I'm
All
ready to
right,
judge
Do
so-
him.
it. Pass it.
You have heard the questions. Let's hear your conclusions. Marie, truth or a lie?
I think that it's a lie. I think that Nate absolutely went to the ACTF. I think that this woman was probably there. I don't think that he danced with her.
All right, Molly, what's your call?
Marie, you make some good points. Most of them I agree with. Oh, dude, Nate probably freaking did dance in a circle with Mary Ann.
probably.
For freaking A,
Did he give
man.
Tony Shalhoub a back rub or something?
Yeah, right? Like, come on, man. He hobnobbed. But Bob is so good at making just the one little thing.
I know.
But I watched Nate and he had this little smirk. And he was, when
Right at the
Bob said it,
beginning.
and he was like,
Right at the beginning.
And so I'm
I saw
going
it
to
too.
take that little blip as a lie.
Mhm.
I mean, as a truth.
All right.
No, wait.
All right, as
A
a
lie.
truth.
No, a lie.
Steve, what's your call? A lie? Is it a lie or a truth?
I don't know.
Lie?
My earpiece was falling out. I was panicking.
This is
Drink,
going to
Molly's
highlight
earpiece
reel.
fell out.
All right, Steve, what's your call?
I'm giving Nate an F for his attendance at the ACTF. I do not think this is real. This is he looked shocked when he heard the news. So
yeah. Yeah.
All right.
But again, I'm not going to be surprised if he's just playing that
I
up.
know.
So I'm going to say it's false.
He is smart.
All right, so Jesse, we have Marie with a lie. We have Molly with a lie. We have Steve with a lie. What's your call? Is he telling the truth?
You know, I mean, after hearing all you guys just have all these very, very detailed analysis of this night and how most of you have all come to the same conclusion, and the fact that this is all an improv bit anyway, I'm gonna say there's a lie. I'm gonna.
All right.
I'm gonna.
So we have a full house of
Damn it,
lies.
Oh.
Nate, what is the story?
It is true.
That's what I meant.
Oh.
My freaking earpiece.
I basically, yeah, it's basic. I mean, it's true. It was a long time ago, and I don't remember all of the specifics. I told you what I remember, and it's true.
Wow.
I knew it.
All
In fact,
right.
he gave that guy a back rub. I knew it.
One of
I
my the co-chair of the student performing artists in the theater program ended up going to her cowboy ranch where she taught like film classes, and he did that during part of the time we were co-chairing. So I was co-chairing singularly during that time.
Nate, can we
All
get a
right.
full before the next lying segment? Can we just get a full list of all the celebrities you've danced with or gotten back rubs from?
Yeah,
just
or
so
right.
we can
touched
kind of.
some way.
All the
That's about
celebrities
it.
you
That-
in some way touched.
I would say that's it. And I mean, other than the time I was with President Obama on that Bahama vacation that we went on.
Oh, true.
Right.
True.
But, yeah.
That makes sense. All right, Jesse, how would you like to score? Again,
Yeah.
points to anyone for any reason.
Yeah, this is a hard one to score to because we all lost.
I know.
I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna give. You know what? I'm gonna give 10 leftover drinks to Nate. For
Aw.
his failure.
Ugh.
Nice.
All right.
Very nice.
Secondhand.
Do you guys ever play King's
Red Bulls.
Cup? I feel like Nate would have drank all the
Oh,
drinks that went
Lord.
into the middle
King's
cup
Cup.
of King's Cup. Yeah.
All right.
I did.
So that's the end of our first half. Our points are in last place is myself with 0 points. Next we have Jesse with 12 points,
Nice. Yes.
followed by Steve with 13, Molly with 19,
Still.
Nate with 108, and Marie with 1,018.
Oh, you forgot. I love it.
I can catch up.
Join us when we return for our halftime trivia and mask charades only on Balderdash Academy. Go Dashers!
It's a heck of a lead.
For complete episodes and more, visit us at balderdashacademy.com.
The amazing thing about Coach Steve is that he will say he knows something and then admit to not knowing anything about it 3 seconds later. And he's great at pulling the best ideas from other people. Hail a taxi driver and check out the winning strategy for the New York Knicks that Coach Steve curated, all on part 4 of episode 15 on Balderdash Academy.
Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. You can find us on your favorite podcast service as Balderdash Academy. Go Dashers!
It's kind of a mouthful there at the end. That's what she said. Okay.